There was a very strange woman. Her entire body had small drawers, and each drawer had a different purpose. Every morning at exactly 8 a.m., her alarm clock would ring. She would wake up, neatly fold her blanket, and place it inside a drawer on her shoulder. Then she would dust off her hands and start her day. You might wonder why she never went outside. That's because everything she needed for her life was stored inside the drawers in her body. When it was time to brush her teeth, she opened the drawer where her mouth should have been. Inside, her toothbrush and toothpaste were already neatly stored. After brushing, she opened another drawer and took out the things she needed to make coffee. Then she grabbed a cloth and carefully cleaned all her drawers, making sure everything inside was still in the right place. One day, she suddenly noticed a thin crack in the wall. She looked at it for a moment but didn't think much of it and continued with her routine. Night came. She took the blanket out of her drawer and went to sleep, but while she slept, the crack in the wall slowly began to grow larger. The next morning, the alarm rang again at 8 a.m. She woke up as usual and opened the drawer where her mouth was supposed to be. But this time, instead of a toothbrush, there was a lollipop inside. She was shocked. Trying to calm herself, she decided to make coffee, but when she turned on the coffee machine, cotton started coming out instead of coffee. Now she was frightened. Her panic made several drawers on her body start shaking. When she opened them, she discovered that everything inside had changed. In frustration, she began pulling out the drawers and throwing them onto the floor. When she opened the very last drawer, colorful ribbons burst out of it. Suddenly, a tiny drawer started moving by itself and slowly crawled toward the crack in the wall. She ran to catch it, but it slipped inside the crack and disappeared. Curious, she leaned forward and peeked through the crack and saw that the world outside looked completely strange and different. After thinking for a moment, she went to get a saw. Then she began cutting the wall, preparing to finally go outside.